This week, I shall be speaking to Joe Tham, who picked himself up after a failed business venture to explore a brand new career. Hello, Joe. Tell me about your career journey.
I started to work in an engineering firm in my 20s, and I was retrenched twice. Okay, so during the time, I'm quite sad and disappointed. It's like, am I that lousy? I decided to start my own business online, and during that time, the online business is quite well to do. And I got friends who helped me to do sourcing and list online.
What happened to your online business?
The first few years doing well, but after that I realized that the shipping cost is getting expensive. I can't compete with the rest of the international internet
big
seller,
boys.
the big boys. Yeah, so I wind down the business. So I went to drive taxi. Yeah, I drive for a few years, and I start to realize that being a taxi driver, there are high risks because of health get affected, and you may get heart attack, diabetes, because of long sitting hours. And what really awakened me is that my ex-hirer, he had passed away. He's about like 60 over years old. Throughout his life, he's all driving taxi. From there, I start to ask myself, do I really want to keep driving taxi until I die, just like him?
So what was your answer?
Of course, it's no. I want to give myself a chance. I only have one chance, one life to live. It takes me a lot of courage to switch this career trail, because I have been working my own, and I have to thank the company, Express Print, managing director, that he really guide me. Although I get scolding, it's very tough for a 40 over years old guy to learn new things.
Tell me about a challenge that you faced when you first started out.
We damage customers' products, and we have to pay, and I get a very harsh scolding.
How did you feel at that time when you got the scolding?
I'm very sad, and ask myself why I commit such a stupid mistakes.
What were some of the things you had to do to adapt to your new role?
During my time, school don't have computers. Having a computer is a very luxurious item. So I'm not really good at it. Time doesn't allow me to be a slow learner. Yeah, so it's quite tough for me.
Even when you're willing to work hard, it doesn't
Yes.
mean that the people around you will be patient. Was there anything that was said or done around you that put you down or got you down?
We need to adjust our mentality and a teachable heart. When you begin to accept a new job, new environment, I think you got to start from zero.
Did you ever feel like giving up?
I can't, because I have a family to feed.
So you were mentioning earlier on that the job has actually changed your personality as an introvert, and now you have had to change that. Tell me a little bit about that.
I'm a very quiet guy. I don't talk much. And now I can't close sales. In the early days, I can't close sales. So but I like sales job, but I'm too shy to talk to people. So I push myself.
Tell me about how you found out about Career Trial.
It's a friend who referred this scheme to me, because the company is looking for staff. So the company actually work with Career Trial. It's similar with internship. The company will give me training, on the job training, and then after the training, I was given new projects. The company will actually monitor that, I did everything good, well done, and I will get confirmed.
When you first heard about the scheme, did you have any reservations?
I have fear, because I do not know whether can I suit into this scheme, because so many years I did not work for anybody. Driving taxi, I burn a lot of weekend. I sacrifice my family life, my family time. I have no time for my children. See, so I think that it's time for me to make a change.
How did you feel then?
I thanks my wife. She supported me. I feel quite sad that I don't really can really take good care of her, because I used to be doing good, but my business fear, like everything just go down. I'm very sad, and I had to say sorry to her and my children. One thing I have is I never give up hope.
When you were going through those difficulties from one job to
Yeah.
another, was there ever a time when you and your family had to count pennies? Do I have enough to feed my children?
Yes, Yes. My first child was born premature. The medical bill is 5 figure, very challenging. Yeah, but that's family fault. It's like we encourage one another, we press on.
We are going through a time of disruption, and people who lose their jobs cuts across all categories.
Okay.
What is your advice to them if restructuring has affected them?
Always have a teachable heart and get prepared to learn new things.
Thank you so much, Joe, for your sharing.
Thank you.
My key takeaway from Joe, well, no matter how many times you've been knocked over, you pick yourself up and soldier on. Next week, I shall be speaking to an individual who anticipated the need to adapt and grow in a completely different industry. See you then.